Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and also for the invocation by Reverend David Murray of the First Baptist Church of Blackwood. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Lord, it's my delight to come here and just represent everyone, all groups, all persons, all positions in our community, because regardless of all the controversy and whatever definition, meaning people get from this language, we still say that we are one nation under God, however people define that in their own minds. And if we're saying anything, we're saying we need your help, we need your protection, we need your guidance. And so I'm here speaking for all of us, I hope. Rich and poor, young and old, every hue of every color, every denomination, every political position. And we're saying, God, would you help us? Would you guide us? Would you calm us down? Would you give us courage? Wherever we are, where we need to move to, would you do that for us? Would you show mercy on this township? Would you bring health to the persons we're praying for? Council President, Mayor's mother, officers, volunteer fire workers, single parents, two-parent families, and students and young children. The list is endless, and the needs are great. Because they're larger than us, that's why we look to you. We're asking for help, quite frankly, and for mercy, for kindness that we don't deserve, and yet the kindness that you promised to give. Begging for mercy, we're looking to you. King David said in the Psalms, I look to the hills, which comes my help. My help comes from the Lord. He's the maker of heaven and earth. So we solicit and invoke, God, beg for your power, the maker of heaven and earth, that you would set your affection, your attention on us. You would smile on Gloucester Township. You would show mercy. You would bring health and hope and guidance, because we're looking to you. Please, God, help us. In Jesus' name.
Thank you, Reverend McMurray. Good evening. This regular meeting of the Township Council is being held in accordance with the schedule of meetings of the Township Council, established and adopted by the Township Council, which schedule designated the time, date, and place of this meeting. Adequate public notice of this meeting has been provided pursuant to the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act. We are using electronic amplifying and recording device in order to obtain a clear and audible record. We request that all those wishing to speak be recognized and state your name and address directly into the microphone. The recording device will be solely utilized by the Township Clerk's office and shall be the official record of the Township Council meetings. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Mr. Hutchison.
Present.
Mr. Schmidt.
Here.
Mr. Seiler.
Here.
Mrs. Trotter. Here. Mrs. Winters. Here. Mr. McConnell.
Present.
Mr. Bianchini.
He's still out.
Mr. Lechner.
Here.
Chief Earl.
Here.
Mr. Carlinger.
Here.
Mr. Cardis.
Here.
Mr. Campbell.
Here. We have a presentation of the Gloucester Township Hockey Alliance players. Councilman Winters, can you lead me downstairs? I mean, down. Mike. This evening, we are recognizing representatives of the Gloucester Township Hockey Alliance, which will be representing our township, Gloucester Township, in Bratislava, Slovakia, from June 24th to the 29th. We are extremely proud of you representing us. A few years back, the township residents were able to give you a first-class facility at Lakeland, and that first-class facility has provided championships, has provided big tournaments such as Nationals, which you have held, and we're so proud of you. So if I can have John Abruzio come up and talk a little bit about your travels and your adventures and what this is going to do for your organization and how you got there, I'd appreciate it. We're all family here, don't worry.
I guess I'm kind of representing the organization, GTHA. Mike Malloy is president of that organization. He couldn't be here tonight. so I guess I'm filling in for him. But anyway, as you said, the rinks were provided a couple years ago. It gave the kids a great opportunity, not just from our township, but from all over South Jersey, and actually Pittsburgh and Leominster, Massachusetts, and other towns. I think New York came down for the national championship tournament. And how that goes, I know that those rinks provide hockey activity for about 700 kids in the organization. From there, they pick all-star teams. The all-star teams play other towns. They travel to Pittsburgh, Massachusetts, anywhere else they want. I think Niagara Falls is another place. They play other kids of that talent level. I'm going to say approximately September, October, certain kids were selected to try out for the national team in Harrisburg. There was about 50 kids in each age group from U18s and U20s from Gloucester Township, Marlton, Pittsburgh, Massachusetts, Buffalo, pretty much from anywhere, pretty much from all over the country. It's a national team. Happy to say that I think it was there 9 or 10 from Gloucester Township, from our organization, made Team USA. We're traveling to Bratislava at the end of June. We're going to play teams from Czechoslovakia, Slovakia, Germany, Great Britain, Poland, Germany. It's going to be a great opportunity for these kids. So it's the World Championships, and they're going to be playing kids. These are the best players in the United States playing the best competition from all over the world, and there will be a World Championship. So with that said,
Thank you.
I mean, I've known most of them since, they were learning how to hold a stick, running around and not paying attention, 10 of them chasing the ball into the corner. And I have to say that I'm so proud for you guys to be representing us.
While you're over there, if it's possible, you can update your website, let us know what's happened so we can follow you guys up there. Okay.
There is a link.
There's a link? Okay.
There's a link. You can watch the games live, but they'll be about maybe 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Anyone with insomnia? Okay. All right. Anthony Abruzzo, if you could please come up. Congratulations. Scott Beniziali. Oh, okay. Tommy Palumbo. Congratulations. Ryan Daly. Michael Malloy. Matthew Gladfelter. Congratulations. Good luck. James Dingler. Congratulations. Good luck. Stephen Ursing. Stephen's one of the captains. And last but not least, Nick Kilcourse. Gentlemen, good luck. Do us proud, and we're extremely proud of you. Congratulations. We have the first public portion. This is for agenda items only. Anyone addressing council may speak one at a time. Please state your name and address. Answer the microphone. Mr. Kolakowski.
Good evening, Robert Kolakowski, Lincoln Drive, Glen Oaks. I have some questions on Resolution 06-164, the Black Horse Pike Corridor Wayfinding, Streetscape, and Development Plan. It says we are looking for a grant for this project. Are there any details at this point what this project is and what it would cover?
This is to the Delaware Valley Regional Planning Commission. And Gloucester Township has to provide at least 20% of the total project cost as a match.
The scope of work that we're applying for is to develop a corridor plan on the Blackwood Pike from Blackwood down essentially to the southern property line to encompass the new entrances to the shopping center that's planned there. It'll tie into a plan that was done for Blackwood itself a couple years ago. It's just planning. No construction money to it. It would provide you a guideline that you can use as some of the properties developed along there to follow. We're just making an application for the grant. It's highly competitive. There's the DVRPC covers both Pennsylvania and New Jersey, the counties that are tributary to the Delaware Valley. So there's quite a large area that's covered, a lot of municipalities. Not necessarily a lot of money. So we'll see how it goes.
I read the Blackwood West redevelopment plan. Does that stay the same? Is this going to be sort of an addition to that?
This would be in addition to that. We incorporate those.
Okay, and where would the rest of the money come from? They're providing 20%. We're providing at least another 20%.
They're providing 80%.
Oh, 80.
The condition to the grant is the grantee who receives the grant is required to put up a 20% share. If we do get the grant, there's several agreements that have to be signed, and at that point we'll sit down with the administration and see how we can share.
Is there a particular amount that we're asking for at this point?
There is, but I don't recall what it is.
Okay. So at this, based on what you said, we have a preliminary budget, which you don't recall what it is. Do we have any preliminary designs at this point, or this is what this is for the design only? Okay. And what is the timeline for this? Do you have a preliminary timeline of when?
Well, they indicate they would make the announcements in September. After they review them. Last time we got a grant like this, it was another 2 or 3 months to do the agreement, so probably toward the end of the year before the town will finally sign the agreement with the DVRPC, which puts us near the 2015 cycle, so it kind of works out. We do need to come up with money for a fair share. We can look at that as we're developing the 2015 budget.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is there anyone else? Seeing none, close our first public portion. Appointments.
Andrew Crookham to serve as a Class 4 Planning Board member for July 1st, 2014 to December 31st, 2017.
Yes. Next, we have our resolutions consent agenda. Any council member that would like to remove any of the resolutions listed here, please speak up. Hearing none, I entertain a motion for the consent agenda.
Second.
On the question. Roll call, please.
Mr. Hutchison?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mr. Seiler?
Yes.
Mrs. Trotter?
Yes.
Mrs. Winters? Yes. Mr. McConnell?
Yes. Regular agenda.
167, resolution of the Township Council of the Township of Gloucester, Camden County, New Jersey, naming 3 developers for the James Landfill redevelopment site plan area and authorizing the signing of a redevelopment agreement memorandum.
Madam Clerk, thank you for emailing all our council members with the proposal that was provided at the workshop. Entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, roll call, please.
Mr. Hutchison?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mr. Seiler?
Yes.
Mrs. Trotter? Strato?
Yes.
Mrs. Winters?
Yes.
Mr. Mercado?
Yes.
168, resolution authorizing renewal of club liquor licenses in the Township of Gloucester.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
On the question? Roll call.
Mr. Hutchison?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mr. Seiler?
Yes.
Mrs. Strato?
Yes.
Mrs. Winters?
Yes.
Mr. Mercado?
Yes.
169, resolution authorizing renewal of plenary retail distribution liquor licenses in the Township of Gloucester.
Entertain a motion?
So moved.
Second.
On the question? Roll call.
Mr. Hutchison?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mr. Seiler?
Yes.
Mrs. Strato?
Yes.
Mrs. Winters?
Yes.
Mr. Mercado?
Yes.
170, resolution authorizing renewal of retail consumption liquor licenses in the Township of Gloucester.
Entertain a motion?
So moved.
Second.
On the question? Roll call.
Mr. Hutchison?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mr. Seiler?
Yes.
Mrs. Strato?
Yes.
Mrs. Winters?
Yes.
Mr. Mercado?
Yes. We do not have any government GTE Gov access emails. We'll open up the second public portion. Anyone wishing to speak, please raise your hand. Seeing none, close the second public portion. Polling of directors.
Mr. Lechner?
I have nothing to report.
Chief Earl?
Nothing to report, thank you.
Mr. Parliament?
Nothing to report.
Mr. Cardis?
I just want to commend Public Works for the fine job that they did with the women's softball tournament at TBAA. The fields were in great shape. And also for the work that they and the police department did with Gloucester Township Day.
Mr. Hutchison?
Thank you very much for coming out this evening. Have a good evening.
Mr. Schmidt?
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out this evening. I'd like to thank Public Works and the police for the Gloucester Township Day. It was a lot of fun.
Mr. Seiler?
Yes, I would also like to thank Public Works and the Police Department for the job that they did for Gloucester Township Day. And I was also glad to see that we had parking immediately next to the building. It was quite a help. It's a lot different than the previous years. Thank you very much.
Mrs. Strato?
I just want to remind everybody that this Saturday is our Relay for Life event with the American Cancer Society. So if you have the opportunity to come out and see what great things we are doing as a community to fight this awful disease. We start at noon on Saturday and we go right through until 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. So bring your families, a lawn chair, and come on out and check us out. We'll be there. Come say hi. Thank you. Have a good night.
Mrs. Winters?
Thank everyone for coming out. Have a good week.
Mr. Mercado?
Trace, we're only going to 6?
Well,
7?
good. As long as I can stay awake still.
All right. I want to thank everyone for coming out this evening. Also for everyone supporting Gloucester Township Day. That is the largest fundraiser that the Gloucester Township Scholarship Committee has. As you well know, all the money that is generated for the activities that they do throughout the year provide scholarships to high school seniors that are attending four-year colleges. This year they passed the $1 million mark in providing scholarships for high school seniors. So thank you to the Scholarship Committee. Thank you to the police. Chief, any idea at the height of the event, fireworks time, how many people we had in that park? Come on, give us a guess.
I know that the...
Looks like the Ben Franklin Parkway, right? Okay, $1 million. No.
We've estimated, I think, the Pumpkin Festival, I've always heard of 10,000, so let's go with 8,000 for the people.
8,000, okay, all right.
I don't know how I came up with that, but it's
But yes, this year, as Sam had alluded to, they moved the rides into the middle of the park. They provided more traffic, although if you moved your car, try to get back here for the fireworks, that wasn't going to happen, so I just stayed here the entire day. So, but thanks again to Police, Public Works, and the Gloucester Township Scholarship Committee. Congratulations to the Gloucester Township Hockey Alliance representing our township, and we look forward to following them. And also, just to echo what Tracy had said about Relay for Life, if you have an opportunity, come out. We're there till 7 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes it'll be nice to see a nice face at 2 or 3 in the morning to say hello as you're walking around the track. But there's so many activities that are planned there, and particularly for young people, the young people to get involved in their community and see what this disease has or what impact it has on all of us. So see if you can make it. I entertain a motion for adjournment. All in favor? Aye. Anyone want to stay? Okay. Thank you.
And then one on the weekend. Yeah, I think it was off the summer line.
All right, Sam? Yep. Okay.
Oh my goodness, wow. Excuse me.
I heard from Jim Mann. Yes.
Oh, I'll see. I think she's probably here if you haven't been. She should be coming back here. I mean, I know it's
I can manage the entire